Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I got to tell you what a pleasure it is to be here at the Atlantic Canadian Aerospace and Defense Association Maritime Arctic Safety and Security Conference 2025. Good conversations are being had here. Thank you to our good friends at the Ship Stop Here initiative. They understand that this is indeed the gateway to the Arctic, and I can't wait to meet these folks one by one. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself, sir? Tell us what you do.
I'm Tom Hickey. I'm the CEO of Wedgwood Insurance here in St. John's. We've got offices throughout Newfoundland and do business throughout Atlantic Canada.
Talk to me about Wedgwood Insurance. Exactly what is your product?
Yeah, so we're an independent insurance broker. You know, we provide commercial clients with risk management products, insurance products, as well as personal home and auto insurance across Newfoundland, Labrador, and Atlantic Canada. We're one of the few completely independent insurance brokers that's totally locally owned. There's only a few of us left around here, and we're really proud to wear that mantle. And we've been in business since 1978, so we're approaching an anniversary soon. So so we're having a great experience the last few years. Growth in Newfoundland is substantial, and business is good. So we're happy to be part of this initiative.
You know, a Ship Stop Here, a group of companies coming together, planting a flag, poised to say that Newfoundland is ready for what's about to happen in defense spending and the like. Yeah. Talk to me about sort of the importance of sort of planting that flag right now.
Yeah, well, if you look back over history, you know, and I think I've got a little place out in Trinity. There used to be 3 shipbuilding yards in Trinity alone. Now, they were building fishing vessels, small wooden boats, things like that. But the point is that investment in that industry in Newfoundland in particular, but really throughout Canada, has been allowed to decline. And you see so many things that now it's felt that they need to be built offshore, or built in Korea, or built in China, wherever it is. And really so much of that capability exists in Canada. And I think with all the recent events that have gone on have caused this change in the government's posture around how we invest in the company, in the country's infrastructure. And so really with this sudden influx in investment, there's a huge opportunity for us here, particularly in Newfoundland, to say, like, we are like the gateway to the Arctic. We've got an established connection through Newfoundland and Labrador, you know, up into the northern parts of our country where our sovereignty and security is such a big deal. We need to invest in our defense capabilities. So all that spending, there's a real opportunity for us here in Newfoundland to say, you know, we've got this long history, seafaring history, boat building history, marine history. It only makes sense for Newfoundland to be a really important part of that discussion. And when you look at Canada, like, if we wanted to do all this now, we couldn't, because just the existing capacity we have is already full. So what an opportunity is to look at either repurposing existing infrastructure, investing in new infrastructure to take advantage of that spending and really drive the industry back to where it should be, particularly here in Newfoundland, but throughout Canada.
Good conversations at Mass for you? Having good conversations?
Yeah, I've been in partnership with many of the existing Mass members, so we've been talking about this for some time now. And I'm really happy that a couple of, you know, particularly Sean and Jason, a few guys really stepped up and took the lead to do this. So when we were talking to those guys and they were talking about this initiative, like, it only took a few seconds for us to put our hand up and say, yeah, we're in, because it's such an important thing for the province to do.
Well, listen, we certainly appreciate your perspective and sort of positioning where Newfoundland is within the entire Atlantic region. I think it's so very important. Appreciate your perspective, and best of luck with the Ship Stop Here campaign. And thank you very much for bringing this conversation to life through your sponsorship. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.